First find of the day using the HF2 coil. Second hole, just found this tiny little lead soldier. Looks like would have been a mounted cavalryman or something. It's cute. There's a hole just dug and filled there. Still on the HF2 coil. Nothing in the section I've just done there, which I've gridded, and I've had so many coins out of there. And this has just come up, and it looks like a lovely little buckle. Really high pitched tone. I did look at the controller that I wear on my vest. Oh, that's lovely. So pleased with that. Not really done this footpath to death really, so you go up and down here a couple of times, but that's beautiful. This was another cracking little signal on the footpath. Lovely little hoop. Very thin one though. Wouldn't have thought it would have been for anything horse related. That was very loud. It's a mid-tony kind of signal on that thing. Yeah, that's cool. Next target that came up just there. Again, not very far from where that hoop was. This little Edward VII penny. Again, a lovely signal on that. Corroded on about this green. I think it's called verdigris. Comes off with the it's come off with fingers. Could come off with a little cleaning tool. See Britannia on the back, and the date 1906. That's lovely. Well, that was a funny signal. It was one of those, you could tell there was some good in it, but there's also some bad in it. That key was probably the good, and the key ring and whatever that was the bad. The keys are obviously, oh, the ring's broken. That's a pity. Is that a little key there as well? Yeah, 4 keys. So I moved fields into this ridge and furrow, which is adjacent to the money field, as I call it, through there. I've dug a couple of really high sounding moo tubes in the back of them. I thought this was going to be one, but look, I think I can see something else. Another nice little buckle. Again, I'm looking at the screen every now and then just to see what, because the HF2 coils throws up higher numbers apparently. And again, as I don't technically go on the numbers, I do still have a little look, and that came in at 85. I think the moo tubes are a bit higher at 88, but that's lovely. Slightly bent, but that's all right. It's getting dark now. We're getting there. Horses are over there. You know what this is? Something with a hole in. I think it's lead. Got a line along the top there, so is it part of something before? Who knows? That's it. Calling it a day. It's getting dark now. Got my other coil on my back in my little backpack. Didn't get to use it today. We didn't get out to use. Used the all afternoon, which I'll show you when I get home. But yes, it's very wet as well. I stuck with my usual program mostly. and I went to a deep program, but yeah, it's very wet. Only the one coin found, a couple of buckles and a few other bits and bobs. I'll show you later. Hello Meg. Hello Chester. I'm back in the warm now. Not very successful for a 4-hour hunt. Yeah, I took out the HF2 coil, which is just been washed and drying off. The only coin I found in the money field was this Edward VII. Not in amazing condition, but some of that might come off the back. 1906, but that's a good signal. I think this was the first thing I found, was the little cavalryman, horse guard or something like that, isn't he? It's a bit different. Made of lead, no doubt. And then the next lovely signal is this beautiful spectacle type buckle, I think. I shall look it up in my book. Probably, I don't know, 14th, 1500s. This little hoop wasn't far away. Seems too fine to be one of the horse harness hoops, so maybe that was used for some clothing or something like that. This little buckle was a lot later on in the other field. And then a few buttons, a bit of a spoon, the keys obviously. This strange piece of lead. Oh, that's wrong, it's got a hole through it. And this funny little piece of lead as well. But yeah, that was it. So just made myself a nice cup of tea. Gonna get that down me and get a fire going. Thanks for watching.